everyone, welcome back to D3 TV with Choose Your Right class. Today we have two guests here majoring in mathematics. So we will talk about calculus at DePaul, not a specific class because here you guys have gone through like calculus 1, calculus 2, and calculus 3, right? So can you guys introduce yourself?
Hi everyone, my name is Ngan and I'm a freshman at DePaul University and I plans to major in mathematics and currently I'm taking calculus 3.
Hi, I'm Ashley. I'm a freshman and I'm planning on majoring in math and education studies and I'm currently in calculus 2.
So the first questions I have for you guys is like the overall for calculus, not a specific class, but then you can like talk about a specific class if you want. So for calculus class, do you think they are interesting?
Oh, we have to, okay. I'll do this one.
Okay. Ashley, you want to go first?
Yeah, I would say, I want to be a math major, so I'm interested in math. So I would say they're interesting to me. Like in calculus 1, I learned a lot of foundations of calculus and I get to see how that's being applied in calculus 2 along with like advancing those skills. So yeah, I would say they're pretty interesting.
For me personally, I think calculus would be like my most favorite topic in like mathematics in general. I've learned calculus a lot in high school, so I know for sure that I want to do math in college because I learned calculus.
So you guys found that interesting, but do you guys think calculus is difficult?
I would say somewhat.
I'll say.
Okay.
Wow.
So Ngang first, what does it mean when you have the smiling face?
I think I wouldn't say that it is easy, but it is like very interesting for me. So I don't find it really hard. Like whenever I came across like a very hard problem that I can't really solve, I'll be like dedicated and then spend the whole day or even the whole week just solving that problem. So yeah.
Yeah, and I would say it's somewhat, like, at least I found calculus 1 easy. Like, I had Professor Kim, and he has a very easy class. Like, he does open note tests and stuff, so his class was pretty easy. But I have Professor P now for calculus 2, and she's a really good professor. I would just say it's definitely more challenging. Like, she definitely likes to challenge her students, but it's still a very good class to take.
Okay, so how about the workload, like homework and assignment that you guys have for the calculus class? Because I know math have a lot of exercise that you have to practice it if you want to do well.
Wait, are we talking about like calculus in general?
Yeah,
or?
in general. You can mention a specific class if you want. Okay. Ashley, you want to go first?
Yeah, I would say for the 2 classes that I've taken, I did not get a lot of homework in calculus 1. I would say it was maybe 10 questions or so a night, probably less than that. And they didn't take too long, so that was nice. And then for calculus 2, it's about the same. It's about 10 to 15 questions a night. And they do take a little longer, but it's not like a super heavy workload.
How about you, Mo?
So for calculus 2, I took it with Professor Manicum, and he is not very tough, but he's definitely a tough grader, and he gave out like 15 to 20 problems every day, so it was a lot of work. But for calculus 3, which I'm currently taking right now with Professor B, she gives out like less problems for me to do. So I find it somewhat easier, which I like because I don't like to work a lot.
Okay.
As long as I understand the material.
Imagine that you have a friend majoring in history, communication, and seeing it like science and math credit. So will you guys recommend calculus at the science and math credit? Okay. Why you think you will recommend?
I think for me personally, among all the classes, I think calculus 1 would be like the easiest because like I don't know, it's just for me it's the easiest and like it's just numbers and And I feel like if you're a history major and you don't have a math background, if you learn calculus, it would definitely be easier than other subjects.
Yeah, I agree. I would say if you need the math credit, take Calculus 1 for sure. Calculus 1 is pretty straightforward and kind of just slightly builds off of what you learned in high school, so it's not like super advanced or anything. It's pretty easy. And if you need more, I would say you could take Calculus 2. It would definitely be harder. But yeah, for sure take Calculus 1 if you need math credit.
Both double major, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you guys think like using calculus class you can apply the maths that you learned from your calculus to other major? Oh wow. So Ngung, you can go first.
Well, I think math definitely have an applications in economics, but I'm not that, because I'm currently taking macroeconomics and we have to apply like partial derivatives. If you guys taking calculus 3, you know what that is. But you have to apply that to do like math in econ. So I think it definitely apply to econ too. But I have not like learned econ that much to know like how much calculus can be applied into econ, if that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, for me, I'm in education studies also, so I don't see too much math because at least I can't get a license here for teaching math. I know I'll definitely use it when I become a teacher, but in the actual major, I don't really see it too much unless you take an education class that requires quantitative reasoning with it.
Who is your like the most favorite professor on campus for calculus class?
I don't know. I would say I really have enjoyed both professors that I've had. I would say Professor Kim is a lot easier than Professor B, so that can be nice if you're looking for an easy class. But Professor B is a really great professor as well, and she like teaches very well.
I think I can't really tell which one is my favorite because like Professor B, like you said, she's like she's like very good with teaching and like just making sure that you understand the material. But then also Professor Manicum gives out like a lot of problem and it really helps me like practicing and all of that. So yeah, I think they're both good in their own way.
Yeah.
Okay, you're both good students.
We're both very smart actually, yeah.
Okay. So the last questions I have. Do you guys think you have to be smart to learn calculus? Okay, why? Ngung first because you just mentioned you're smart.
I don't think you need to be like super smart to learn calculus, but I think you definitely have to have like an interest in math and then also a background in math to actually study calculus, because if not, you will like lose interest very easily and you will find the class very boring because you don't understand anything. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say you just need to have like a basic understanding of math, and like as long as you're dedicated and like learning the material and practicing it however many times it takes for you to get it down, then you'll be successful in calculus classes.
Okay. Thank you guys for being here and share your experience in your calculus class. And I hope you guys have some good advice if you want to choose calculus class next semester. Thank you for watching and see you again. Bye.